Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Raz Tarot, the Cat and the Moon Tarot channel. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy being here. You find clarity, or maybe you're just looking for a safe, comfortable place to be. Enjoy my tribe, join my tribe. Don't forget to subscribe, like my videos. Well, you don't have to, but that meant a lot for me. And also, if you're coming back here, thank you so much for keep on staying with me. That really makes me happy, actually, seeing that a lot of people actually like keep on coming. Rather than saying keep on coming, I can see that more and more people enjoy being here with me, and I hope they also find something special in my channel. I'm actually waiting for a new deck to come. I like bought a lot of new decks, and I'm very, very, very excited to receive it. But like it's still, it's still shipping, and I don't know when it will come though. Yeah, I'm just so excited to make a new video with those decks. But I will just make do with the decks that I have here. Actually, this one I haven't used in reading before because it's really hard to read. It doesn't have an English translation on the cards. This is like a Chinese tarot cards, and I couldn't read it. Okay, and so for today, I will be seeing for those of you who are in some kind of a situationship or and any kind of uh, complicated relationship kind of types. I don't know what to call it. And I will see what's blocking you all from reunion. So as usual, we have three decks here. First one, for those of you who needs an image to distinct one pile from the other, this is for you, an orange star. And for you, the second pile, this is a green star. And for the third pile is a purple star. Take your time picking. If you need to meditate, do so, but I don't really recommend you to overthink your choice. Just pick the one that calls the most to you. And let's get to pile 1 first. Hello, pile 1. Welcome, welcome. If this is your first time, welcome. I am an intuitive reader. I don't read card in reversal, and I am a very honest reader that sometimes kind of spit the truth that kind of hurts to people. So yeah, if you're not ready for it, I'm just giving you a small warning at the beginning, just so you're not shocked. Okay, so I am going to see the general situation of your relationship first, and then I'm going to see your person's condition, and then your conditions, and I will see exactly what is it that is blocking you from reunion with your person. I will try to give a warning just in case the answer is not something positive. And also, this is a general reading. Please mind that this is a general reading, so the messages might not resonate to everyone. If this doesn't resonate to you, try to pick another pile, or you can just try to click another video. I have a lot of love reading, and I'm going to try to focus more on love. Yeah, and the decks that I've bought was romance decks too, so yeah, you can look forward to that. So let's see, first your general situation of the relationship. So here we have the King of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, I can see what's going on now. I'm going to pull some monology oracles, but later, after I understand what is going on in your connection. And we're going to see what they are feeling about you, how they're feeling about themselves, and how they are feeling about the relationship. The screen couldn't like fit all the cards. And then I'm going to see how you are feeling about your partner, how you're feeling about yourself, and how you are feeling about the relationship. Okay. So, pile one, I can see that actually your person is very ready for the connection. They're mentally very, very ready for it. They're ready to get serious in it. They're ready to jump into it. And I feel like not just your person, but I feel like you too. You also are ready financially, mentally, physically, everything. You're ready. You want it. You're ready for it. But more so them than you. They're much more ready than you do. But the thing is, one, I feel like you both of you have had gone through some kind of trauma, betrayal, a disappointment in the past relationship that you've had. Or maybe you've just been betrayed by someone that might not be your love love interest, but just someone in general, someone that you had trust before. Ah, and I also get the message that for some of you, it's not about a person, it's about the condition that you are currently right now. You're just tired. Rather than saying that you're not mentally available for relationship, it's more like you are very tired physically and mentally. Not not specifically a relationship, but it's because anything that can happen in your daily life, maybe your job or your studies or your family condition or anything else, is kind of like burdening you mentally for this past few days, months, weeks. For most of you, it has been going for a long time, months. I heard 3 6 months. It's been very hard for all of you. I mean, for some of you, not all. And you feel like getting into a relationship now is the same of on getting new burden coming into your life. You are a little bit scared. Some of you are an overthinker that already have this negative view on relationship, on how getting a partner might make you um, feel much even more drained than you are currently right now. So you are kind of like scaring yourself that okay, for some of you, I heard that your friends had been, not had been, but currently is going through some kind of a heart relationship, abusive, toxic relationship. I heard some of them got abused physically by their partner. The others are cheated off, I heard, and they're trying to hang on to their relationship even though their partners are treating them badly. And that kind of like, uh, it's like the situation when you are alone, you feel like you want a partner, but when you heard those stories from your friends, you're kind of like glad that you're alone. It's like, um, so you've been going back and forth between should I or shouldn't I. On there, your partner's side, they actually see you as someone that's very, very loving, someone that can make them happy, someone that can treat them very, very softly. But by I mean softly, it's like they want, maybe for some of you, your person is looking for someone that is very loving, someone that can take care of someone else like they take care of themselves. And they've seen you very sympathetic, empathic. What's the word? It's more like you really show that you are honestly care about people, and they really want that in their partner. Rather than saying really want that in their partner, they really love that about you. They really are charmed by the way you show how you can love someone else, like I mean platonically or romantically, and they're very charmed by it. they feel like you are someone that is very loving, someone that has a lot of love to share to another, and someone that could sympathize with others situation. You're not judgmental, you're never mean to someone else. You never talk about people like badly behind their back. You have this kind of an open mind where you can always spot the positive inside a bunch of negatives, and they really love that about you. But on the other side, they feel like they're not that bright. um, wait a second. Let me drink. Rather than saying they're not bright, it's more like your partner feels like they're not on the same vibration as you do. They feel like when they're if they are in a relationship with you, or like bonding with you, it's like they might disrupt this happy vibe that you create. They just feel like they couldn't be on the same level that you are currently in emotionally. They couldn't uh it's like in I can see that they imagined they are living in a black and white world while you are living in a 4K colorful screen. Like they feel like if they stand next to you, they're going to ruin this colorful vibe that you have, because they're not as good as you. That's what they are thinking of themselves. But on the other side, they also feel like the reunion between the two of you can be a very good collaboration. Like you can share some of your colors to them while they can tone you down. uh so you both would be balanced, like yin and yang type of balance. And they I heard that they feel like they're not okay. Let me put it this way: they have this image that they are the type of person that is very gloomy, very bottled up, very I heard I'm so sorry for saying this, but I heard a freak. They felt like a freak. But when they're with you, they feel normal. They feel like they can be have you ever like seen, I feel like this is a common type of like what is it with like today I keep on saying like uh you must have seen like one of those film that is telling a story about someone, a guy that's not so popular, or maybe a girl that's not so popular because they're not as cool as other person. And then the story will goes on with the popular kid coming into the school and kind of like charmed by this lone person, by this lone wolf. Something about them attract the popular kid. And suddenly this person that was the lone wolf suddenly turns into someone as cool after they meet this popular person. That's what they feel like happens to them when they are with you. It feels like usually when they're alone, it's hard for them to communicate to people. It's hard for them to um, perform to the maximum of their abilities when they're alone. But when they are with you, when they are talking with you, they feel that they are giving their 100% to you. And it's something that they cannot control. It just happens when they're with you. That's why it feels like they wanted to keep on holding on to you, because you are the reason that they can change. It's the reason that they can fit into the sociality that the yeah, into the sociality that has this colorful world where they don't have. Well, you do have, and you share some of your colors to them, and slowly they can feel that you can change them. Rather than you can change them, there is this positivity that you bring towards your person. Either you want to do it or not, it's just like happening without you both wanting it to happen. Wait, let me finish first. And while you do well, while you on the other side, you see yourself as someone that is very successful, someone that is very that have a lot of achievements, but you are not very satisfied, like not mentally. Yeah, mentally you're not very satisfied. It's not that you're not satisfied with your financial situation, but it's more like how happy that you can be. You're not really satisfied with that. Someone I mean, sometimes you can feel very very lonely, and the other times you can feel like it's your heart is very empty. Sometimes you feel like the relationship that you made, the connections that you made with other people feel fake. You maybe you're the type of person that could be friends with a lot of people, but you don't really connect that deep with them. So you're friends with everybody, but you don't really talk about your true self. You don't really show your ups and downs to them because you're not that close with them. But on the surface, people think that you're that popular kid. People see you as someone that is very um, idol material. They see you as someone that is very unreachable. Maybe that's why they cannot really form this deep bond with you, or maybe you're just feeling like you couldn't find someone that can bring you to talk about these things that you've been keeping to yourself for a long time. Well, you see on yeah, I feel like you and your person see this relationship as something the same, as something that could be. People have their strength and weakness, right? And you both see each other having the quality that you don't have. So when you're together, you can fill up on each other. You feel like that person, your person feels the same way. That's the the vibe that I get from the spread. But I feel like yes, I can see that. I mean, from the camera, you can see from the camera how the colors spread. This is your person's line. This is yours. It's like their spreads are all gloomy, cold and dark, but yours is like vibrance and balance, much more balanced than theirs. So what's blocking their reunion? Let's see. What's blocking pile one's reunion from their person? The Empress. Five of Pentacles. Three of Wands. KK. I got two impressions from this. The first one is that the feminine, the divine feminine, have a higher status in their job. You might be a workmate, or you might be For some of you, you're working on something, on one on the same type of job, but you're not working on the same company. But from for the other perspective, I see that you're both working on the same company, same project, same boss, same goal, but you, or no, no, not you, I mean the divine feminine, have a higher status. There are a lot of impressions coming through. There are a lot of messages coming through. Let me try to pick them up one by one. All right, so one is your person feel like in the near future you both will take different path. That is inevitable. They want something and you want other thing. Like, you both have different goals and different way to achieve it. So your person feels like there's not there's no chance of you two on spending time to understand each other, because you both will be separated anyway in the near future. For 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 some others, I can also hear that uh, you both have talked to each other, but not not clearly, so not stating how you both feel to each other, but more like you're talking about each other's dream, each other's goals, and what you want, what they want. And from that conversation, your person kind of like make a conclusion by themselves that they feel like you wanted to reach your goal first before getting into a relationship with them. And because it sounds like that from you, your person feels like they have to do the same. So they wanted to try to like block you from distracting them, and get to the top first before actually making any kind of connection with you. And they don't want to be distracted by you, because every time they see you, they feel like they wanted to give up on everything and just like be with you. There are a lot of consideration made in this decision making progress. And for some of you, it's already determined that one person will be leaving the town. So you both feel like it's kind of hopeless. Let me see again. What will come to this? Whoa, okay. All right, I can see. I can see now. I can see now where this is going. Pile one. Whoa, that took a long time, yeah. So, pile one, I can see that you both will actually be with each other in the future. Not very far, but yeah. Oh, at the bottom of the deck we also have. Oh no, I thought this was two of cups. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I can see that before the separation happened, your person will say to you that yes, I want to be with you. I want to be with you no matter what. I want to be with you. And I heard that for some of you, you will follow this person to work in the same city if they are going out of town. You both will be living together or making it official. Yeah, and you both will soon realize, but only after that. After that happens, after you both kind of agree on what will we do if the separation happened, if you both agree to like go to the same place together, living together, really actually making this relationship serious and possible, then you both will actually figure out pretty easily that you both can build your career while building your relationship at the same time. You both are going to be a very chill couple, actually. It's like I can hear that you both kind of like work overtime and both couldn't have dinner together, so you both go home like on the different time, like they go home right on 6 and you go home later at 8, and you both is gonna be very chill about it, like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, work took late, yeah, I know. And you both will be just cuddling on the couch watching movies and resting, just having fun and be there for each other, because I feel like you both understand that you both fill in the void that each other have, and no one can really replace each their presence. You can't be replaced, they also can't be replaced for you. That's why you both doesn't really have this kind of thought, this thought of, what if they are getting tired of me, what if they find someone better. You don't really have this kind of insecurities, because you both are already convinced that there's only one type of person like this in the world, and I got them with me right now. Let's see what's the oracle cards going to say to you. So yeah, the answer, if you're going to be reunited, yes, you will. For this timestamp, let's see if I can. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, so don't really be, you don't have to be so down about it, because I feel like it will come. Conclusions are within reach. Yeah, so I feel like it's just a matter of the big high risk, high return. If you really want to be with them, you have to risk something. Adjustment are required, yes, because I feel like you both are now like still going on your own path without actually thinking about how to collide that path. Meditate and contemplate. If you're still not sure, meditate. Okay, so let's see. New moon in Pisces. New moon in Pisces. That's your timestamp. This is a timeless reading, so you can check on the internet when is the full moon in Pisces, a new moon in Pisces will happen. That might be when the reunion happens for the both of you. Okay, thank you so much for watching pile 1. I feel like this is the only thing that I could say to you. If this doesn't resonate, you can check another pile. As usual, take only what resonates, because this is a general reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. Don't forget to subscribe and like, so you won't miss out any kind of video that I make, because soon I will be making a lot of videos, because I have new deck coming for me. Thank you so much, pile 1. I hope to see you again in another video. Bye bye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this green star, then this reading is for you. Alright, if you're new here, let me introduce myself. Hello, you can call me Raz. I am an intuitive reader. I don't read card in reversal, and I am a very honest reader. So if the cards say something, I will just say it to you. No sugarcoat. Sometimes it could be hurt, but well, truth hurts, and we have to rip the bandage off for our wounds to heal. So yeah, I just want the best for all of you. And also, I want to remind you all that this is a new deck. I mean, not a new deck, but I rarely practice with this deck, so I might take some time to understand what it says. Okay, let's see. What's blocking you two from reunion, and will you two reunite in the future? I will see the general situation of your relationship first, and then I will see what's going on in your person's side, and then what's going on in your side. Okay. I feel like you both have big passion for each other. We have the High Priestess, Temperance. This is very small at a card, the Sun. How your person is looking at themselves, how your person is looking at you, how your person is looking on the relationship, how you look at yourself, how you look at your person, and how you look at the relationship. Actually, this card is pretty cute, but it's very, very hard for me to read this deck card. Let me take a breather. This is a general reading, so I will try to catch a lot of scenarios and versions, so each of you can can try to like puzzle it up with your own life, if it's resonating or not. If it doesn't resonate, you can try to check another pile or another video. But I see here that what came true is that this relationship is something that formed because someone is mentoring the other one. But I feel like for most of you, it's your person that's the mentor. It might be a boss secretary kind of relationship, or a boss assistant, or a teacher student kind of relationship. So someone is like, or maybe a leader and the leader and the staff kind of relationship. You get what I mean. I feel like your person is teaching you something, and you're the one that's learning from them. It doesn't have to be like something that requires status. You might just be a senior junior kind of relationship too. It might work. It's just that you'll learn a lot from this person, but officially learning, not like you just admire from afar and try to get what is it that make them so good at what they're doing. But it's more like it's officially happened. You came to them, you asked them to teach you about something, and they agreed to it. Yeah, I feel like it started like that. Or maybe you don't ask it personally, it just happens. Or maybe someone is referring this person towards you. I heard that you kind of like you told your friends that you want to be able to do something, and then your friends referred this person towards you, and then you met. I heard in a cafe, somewhere public space, just the two of you. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like something sparked from that. But I heard I this is very, very specific, but I heard that all right. You both are super attracted to one another on the first impression, and you both kind of like take it too far, and someone's pregnant, someone is having a child. But I feel like this is something that is that felt like a good news for the two of you. But this is very, very specific, but I don't sense I'm so sorry. I don't sense a disappointment or an anger coming out from the baby news. Very specific, very specific. But I feel like yes, you both are very happy with the relationship that were created between you two. But this happened very quickly and very fast. it's just like you both are attracted to one another. You both couldn't hide it, and it's just very very obvious. You don't really have other people to tell you how you both are looking at each other, but it's just very obvious. Like you can see how they're looking at you, and they also can see how you're so happy when you're with them. Okay, let's continue first, alright? And here we have the Queen of Pentacles as how they see themselves. They see themselves as someone that is very family material kind of type, a family man, family woman, wife or husband material. Someone that they might be, oh, I understand now. I understand now. If you're pregnant and they are so happy, it's because they are very very into child, not into child like that. I'm so sorry, that sounds very inappropriate. I mean, they like children. They like children a lot, and I heard some of them have a lot of little sisters and brothers. So they're very comfortable on playing with children. They feel like yeah, they're just happy when they're just such a family man, family woman. That's what I heard. And they realize that, they acknowledge that there are someone that is very family material kind of person, when and they see you as someone that is very smart, someone that is very wise, someone that can that doesn't really jump into conclusion. So you do what you want to do, but sometimes when people decide that they want to do with something that they want to do and not what they need to do, they don't really know the risk that came with it, but you actually understand that a lot. So when you jump into something, you already know the risk, you already know the return, you already know what you're gonna get from it, and you're ready to take care of it. So they see you as someone that is very oh, I can see it, but I couldn't explain it. Someone that actually doesn't seem like you have a lot of thought process, that you are actually processing a lot of information inside your head. But when they ask to you, hey, you know that this might make this happen, and you're just like, yeah, I know. And then the other day when the disaster happened, you handled it gracefully. So they don't, they're very amazed by what you can do. They're very amazed at what kind of a person you are, at how deep you actually are, and how good you are at making it a secret too. Okay. While they already feel like this relationship is something that will go to marriage. They feel like so. They feel like they see themselves as a family person. Seeing you is making them feel like you are the perfect partner for their family. They feel like with you being their partner, you will be the amazing teacher for their children. You would be the wise family that could guide their family. Well, it's just they're you know how people are saying that we fall for someone that is very close to our own image, that like we see ourselves as someone that's very talented, so we will fall for someone else that is also very talented. This is that kind of thing. But they, with this kind of world, I mean, like in this era, people can choose what they want to do, right? It's not something weird, it's not something taboo. it's freedom. People can do what they want to do. People can do what they want to do with their body. People can do what they want to do with their money, with their time. So it's, for them, it's very hard to find a partner that is a traditional kind of person, someone that still stick with the idea of life should go on as study, graduate, work, marriage, having a family, having a kid, taking care of a child, retiring, going on a holiday, die. There's still that kind of person. They actually don't have like a complicated dream. They just want to be a successful person. They want to build a successful and loving family. They want to have fun with their family and find an equal partner that can treat their family as they would to their family. But yeah, as I said, it's very hard for your person to find that kind of person again. I mean, it's just in their thoughts. I feel like this person feels it's hard. Maybe they just haven't found the right person. And I feel like when they meet you and then they understand what kind of a person you are, they finally they why is it so hard? They want to jump into it immediately. Maybe that's why the attraction was very very intense. Right, and for you see yourself as someone that is very ambitious, someone that's very an overachiever. Rather than saying an overachiever, for you it's just never enough. You're a perfectionist. Even though you already have good records, you keep on wanting to go the distance. You want to try everything. You want to master a lot of things because you're good at it. You understand that the world is a big place, and you wanted to like understand the world. You want to be able to be the part that matters in such a big world, while you see them as someone that is very loving, very ready to give you their love, someone that is very um, calm, cool-headed, brave, and I don't know, in my head I heard multitasker. Maybe you're into it. Maybe you're into someone that can work like a lot of different things in one time. Yeah, you see them as someone that's multitasker, but you also feel like sometimes their emotions are a little bit unstable sometimes, but um it's just something small. It's not something that could ruin the world, or so it's still, you can still handle it. But yeah, what is the matter for you is just that they are very very mentally ready. They have a lot of love to give towards you, and that's what makes them interesting for you. Because I feel like at this age and seeing this spread, I feel like mm, what was I about to say? Sorry, I kind of got lost. Ah, seeing at the spread, I feel like this is someone that's already pretty far in life, so not someone that's really really young teenager, young. This is more like a young adult, almost late 20s to early 30s. I heard for some of you it might be early 20s or in the middle of it, 25, 24. This is about you, okay? What I say, I mean, what I say about the 25 or 24, it's you, not your person. Your person, I feel like they're a little bit older, not far older, just 2 3 years tops. And you particularly, you feel like it's very hard to find someone that's mentally ready for a relationship at that age, because in these days we all wanted to be successful at our career first before making a relationship, because after we pass early 20s we wanted to be in a serious relationship. We don't really want to play around anymore. Uh but some people that's very into their job, they would only accept playful relationship. They only wanted to do some uh just wanted to be in a fling or stuff, something that's not serious, just for them to vent their burden from works. They just wanted someone to spend their time nicely, to relax together, just so they don't feel that lonely, to unburden themselves. And then after that, they just keep it as it is, just someone that they met for one night, and then after that, they don't want to contact this person again. But you don't want that, because for some of you, I heard that you can fall in love very easily, and you're afraid that you if you jump into that kind of relationship, you will ruin your own self because you will be very much disappointed, right, when you are trying to like play around with someone, but then they sounds like your ideal type, but they don't want anything to do with you. So you don't really jump into that. But well, I mean, we're still human. Everyone feels lonely. Everyone can feel lonely at times, I mean. And looking at this person that is very very mentally ready to give you love, it's like opening a treasure chest for you. Yeah, move on. Let's move on. And you see this relationship as something that can be, that's still like on the very first stage of the relationship. It still have a long way to go. So let's see what is actually blocking you two from reunion. This card can be read easier than I thought. The Hermit. I can already see why. The Moon and what is it? Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. All right. There are a lot of reasons. And then on the bottom of the deck we see Seven of Swords. There are a lot of reasons towards why you are not reuniting yet. Uh, for some of you, a lot of you have been alone for quite some times, like a long time, like 5 6 years plus plus. Or for some of you, you haven't been in a relationship at all in your life, so you're kind of like get used to being by yourself, and not really throwing yourself out there. But this might also work for your person. If you feel like you're not like that, your person might be like that. That's why it's really hard for you or them to spend too much time with someone else. And well, I mean, like, it's what that we have to do when we are getting into relationship, right? We have to be like with someone for quite a long time. I heard that for some of you, you are a competitor at work. Wow, okay. Um, oh, okay. I heard that you're both fighting for the same position at work, and that can only be one winner. That's why you don't want to be in a relationship, because you both doesn't want to mix your personal feeling with your job, of course. Like, if you feel like if you keep on pressing on wanting to be in a relationship, this could be either you or your person. When, let's just say, one of you win the position and you both are already dating, it might ruin the relationship. because you are scared that you cannot defy the uh, how you take on the disappointment at work, and then that disappointment might get its way towards your personal feelings. So I mean, like, let's say your person win the seat, and you will be disappointed, right? I mean, like, that's only that's natural to feel disappointed by it, and you feel like it's going to ruin everything when you go back home seeing the same person that beat you to your seat. And I mean, at the same time you want to congratulate them, but on the other side you cannot be that sincere when you said it, because you also want that position. And you and you feel like if you cannot congratulate them sincerely, it's going to ruin everything. You're going to hurt them, and they also feel like they will be hurting you from for taking that seat, like fairly or not. I feel like you understand what I mean. That's for some of you. For some others, you both haven't been completely honest with each other, and your person might be having, not saying an affair, but it's more like they have unresolved relationship with someone else that's still unresolved. So you've for some of you, you might heard rumors from here and there that this person is uh, dating someone else, or maybe like they're still holding on to their exes. But yeah, well, rumor is a rumor, and when you ask your person, they will like say no. Well, they will deny everything. But I feel like yes, it's happening, but it's not strongly so. It's just uh, more like, oh, okay, I heard that for some of you that the ex of your person is still contacting them and wanting to get back together, but your person doesn't want to, but they also cannot push this person away. For some others, they are the one that's still hung up on their ex, but they're not doing anything about it. They're not trying to face the problem head on. They just keep on letting themselves being dragged into the past. It's hard for them to let go of the past. Maybe something happened mm, that made them attached to their ex. A lot of scenarios can happen, I feel. On the other side, I also hear that maybe someone doesn't want you to be with this person. I heard that this person's ex is your friend. Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty far. So, well, I mean, when we're friends with someone's ex, and we're friend with this person, we will only listen to their side of the story, right? And mostly when we are friends with this person, doesn't matter what the story goes, you will always like trying to support and back up your friends. So in your mind, you have some kind of doubts toward this person, because your friend tells you their maybe their bad habit, their toxic past. But I mean, like, people change, people will change, and this person kind of like scared of showing their true self towards you because they are scared that you cannot accept them. Specific again, might not for you. Take what resonates only. For the rest of you, this is just okay. I heard that you still want to play around, but your person is very, very serious. So you're still, you doubt that you can get into the relationship now. Okay, just one more card, and let's see if you will or not reunite with this person in the future. Okay. The decision is on your hand. Okay. I'm sorry to say that, but the decision is on your hand with the Knight of Cups here. There will be some problem to resolve first before you two can reunite. So it's up to you. Either you want to solve the problem or just walk away with all this question inside your head. But I'm just going to warn you that if you want to try and resolve this problem and see what's ahead of you, there's no way back. You'll be much you'll be going deeper into this person's life, but I mean, I don't think you can pull back either. Yeah, it's like go hard or go home kind of type. But even if you jump inside, resolve the problem, and see that you cannot handle this person, it will leave you with a very, very huge wound. The disappointment will stay for a quite long time. Okay, pile 2, I feel like that's the only thing that I can say to you. So the decision is on your hand. This is what the cards are telling me. So yeah, I already told you that I am an honest reader. If this doesn't resonate to you, or if you want to hear like something better, you can check another video, you can check another pile, and don't forget to subscribe and like, because your small support means a lot to me. I am looking forward to seeing you in another video. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the purple star, then this reading is for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, then welcome back. It's nice to see you again. So for today, I will be saying the reason behind why you haven't reunited yet. You're not reunited yet with your person, and if you are going to reunite in the future, how it will happen, and if you're not going to reunite with this person, why. I will try to read whatever is coming out on the table, whether it's what you want to hear or not. So yeah, bear with me. I'm going to give you a warning if it's something that might not be favorable to you, so you can like prepare your heart to hear the messages. Okay, so I actually lost your file, so this is me trying to record it again. But every time this have been happening a lot of time before, so I feel like whenever the file is lost, the spirits wanting to tell me, the world wanted to tell me that there might be some kind of relevant messages that I cannot I didn't say, I said, or maybe something that I didn't say that I have to say in the messages. So I'm just going to like redo it again. I'm so sorry. So let's see the relationship between you and this person. Wait, let me. Okay. This is how they look at themselves, this is how they look at you, and this is how they look at the relationship. And I will also see how you look at yourself, how you look at your person, and how you look at the relationship. Okay. Right. So your person see themselves as someone that is yet to bloom. They feel like they are they just started a new chapter in their life, and they couldn't see like the full potential that they have right now yet, but they know that they could be more than what they are right now. They feel like they haven't even started their life yet. They feel like your person might just have graduated from maybe high school or university. They have yet to discover the world. They feel like this is the start of their journey, while they look at you as someone that is very strong, someone that is also discovering themselves, but they see you as several steps further than them. So you might be older than them, or you might be a senior to them. Doesn't have to be older. Or maybe they just look at you as someone that is already paving your way towards your goal before they actually did that. You don't necessarily have to be older than them, but you might have. I heard that you both met in the university, in college, but while you're still studying, you already try to build up many connection, maybe do some internship here and there, or maybe do some kind of part-time jobs, or taking freelance job requests, commissions like that, while they are more focusing on their study rather than working or trying to build links. So they see you as someone that's already advanced in life rather than them. They see yourself. Why is it so hard to talk today? They see you as someone that is very someone that's hardworking, and someone that would plan far ahead in life. And they see this relationship as something new and uh, filled with blessings. There are a lot of opportunities that the relationship could bring. They feel like that. And they might also feel like this is the new chapter of their life, because this is the death and then they're followed by the Ace of Pentacles. So they feel like this meeting you might be the new chapter that they are looking for. Meeting you might be the volume 2 of their life story. They feel like that, and they also feel like meeting you bring them a lot of new opportunities. So maybe they discovered that they might be into something that you are also doing, that you have been building your career into. Like maybe I heard that you like to draw, that you have been opening your own maybe Patreon, or I don't know, like selling your opening a commission online, and you've earned some kind of profit from there. Maybe not big, not huge, but it's a start. And they see you as someone that's very smart at marketing yourself, as someone that know what to do with your life, and someone that is very prepared before you take off on your journey. While you see yourself as someone that's pretty wise. You see yourself as a leader. You know that you can lead better than you can follow. A lot of people has been asking your opinion. A lot of people has been asking you for advices. Uh, you might have been teaching a lot of people, so you might be opening your own classes, or you've mentored people before, or you might have some students here and there, or maybe people just like learning from you. Like this kind of you're like this type of person that, I mean, you are this type of person that others would go when they want to learn something, because they see you as someone that could handle their problem. Like, you know that you would ask a friend that is better in one subject that you fail, and when you wanted, because sometimes not all teachers are proper for us. Like, we like to be taught this way, but the teacher isn't teaching that way. So you ask your friend that look like they understand better than you, and you ask for help, and they can teach you better than the teacher do. You're that kind of person. You are the one that help a lot, uh, and tend to people's problem, I feel like. And you're very dependable. You know that yourself, because a lot of people have been telling you that, and you also like to help them. You can also see like the improvement of the people that you have taught before, or maybe you just simply like sharing tips and sharing your knowledge to the world. And the difference is, while your person see you as someone that is greater than them, smarter than them, You see yourself, you see your person as an equal to you. You see your person as someone that could support you in life, someone that could go along the way with you, like further along. Like, maybe you have a vision, because if it's true that you are someone that likes to plan ahead, you might have once or twice imagined that in the future you and your person will have a business together, or they have something that you lack, and you have something that they lack. Therefore you both could fill each other's void. You both could fill each other's weakness, teaching each other to be better, and helping each other, because what they cannot do you can, and vice versa. And you see them as a husband or wife material. You see them as someone that could take care of a family, someone that is good at money handling, someone that is very good financially. I mean, like, not rich, but they can manage money better than you. They can manage money very well, they can manage their time very well. They are someone that is very sorted in life. You see them as that kind of person. Well, you see this relationship as something that is stuck. Maybe currently their relationship isn't progressing anywhere, but that's why you are asking why you are not reuniting yet with this person. Maybe you both have been trying to communicate with each other for a quite long time. Therefore, therefore it feels like it's going nowhere. So you are asking, why are we not in a reunion yet? You feel like this relationship is not going anywhere. There are a lot of effort that you have given into this relationship. You have spared a lot of time into this relationship. You have been disappointed a lot of time too. But I don't think you're the type of person that will tell them directly. You may be disappointed, but you're not going to show that to your person. You're more like, yes, I am disappointed, but because you're not mine, because we don't have any kind of status yet, because you haven't really tell me how you feel, I would rather keep this by myself and just be disappointed alone. I feel like for some of you it's like that. Well, actually, the relationship itself is something that, yeah, they actually need a little bit more maturing. If you feel like your progress with this person have been very slow and very long, believe me that this is only a start. This is only a start. I'm not going to say that the future is bleak, no, but it's more like you need patience to be able to grow in this relationship. This relationship just started to bud, because I feel like maybe for some of you, you haven't really understand your person to the roots, and your person haven't really understand you to the roots. There might be some sides that you haven't shown to them, and they also have some sides that they haven't shown you yet. And I heard that your person, for some of you it's your person, but for some of you it's you that couldn't really get deep into a relationship before you really know what kind of a person your partner is. Are they someone that uh, that would be patient and wouldn't drop into anger that quickly, or are they someone that uh, would like throw tantrum here and there right now and then whenever they feel like the situation doesn't do them justice, or there are a lot of consideration put into this relationship, either that's from you or from your person. But if you are asking me if this relationship is going somewhere good, yes, it is. It's going somewhere good, but still, it takes a lot of time to take care of this relationship, to nurture it, to really actually develop this relationship, because there are a lot of things that you haven't know yet. Let me take more cards. So what's blocking reunion? Let's see. So what is blocking reunion? Please, let's go blocking reunion. For your person, they realize that they are someone that is pretty risky. They like to take risk. They feel like, I don't know if you feel like your person is someone like that, but they feel like they are someone that would jump into a situation and follow their instinct without actually thinking about the risk and the losses. And I feel like this is something that they've learned before in life. Uh they've been through some kind of disappointment, losses, or risks that they didn't really measure before they're taking action. So they were pretty they wanted to be more careful this time because they don't want to ruin whatever it is that you guys both have today. And they are also someone that I heard that they got sidetracked a lot by their careers and hobbies. So sometimes they would invest so much time into their hobbies, and at that moment they forgot about you. But they don't think that's a good thing though. Rather than thinking that that's a good thing, they are scared that when you know that they will forget about you when they are so invested in other things that they like, um, it's going to hurt you. They feel it's going to disappoint you. It's going to be something that you don't like. But this person is someone that couldn't really multitask. This person is someone that would like to invest their time in one thing after another, so they don't really like meddle in a lot of things at once, because they're not they're they uh they're unable to like separate their focus. And they don't want the result to be half-assed. Either it's their passion or it's you. They really don't want that. So they're still figuring things out on how should they do a relationship that is important to them while they are nurturing their hobbies and passion. That's what they're thinking about currently, and that's what stopped them from making the things clear between the two of you. Because sometimes they would actually forget about you. It's not like, and there are types of people that would be more happy when their partner actually report to them what they are doing every day, and would feel very weirded if their partner doesn't contact them like every day. I'm not sure if that's you. The situation could be reversed. Maybe you are the description of the person that I said. So loud. Or maybe the description of you that I said is your person. So you can just flip it around as you like, as it resonates. And this person is the type of person that works best when their inspiration is flooding in. That's it's they're the type that need to get into the mood before they work. If they're not in the mood, it's hard for them to find inspiration, it's hard for them to find motivation. Other people couldn't bring them motivation. The only one that could hype them up is themselves. That is why when they are in a mood, when they have a lot of inspiration, they would put everything aside and be focused towards what they want to do, towards executing these ideas that they have, because they're scared that they would lose the moments and they would go back to this uh, unproductive state that they have probably been experiencing for quite some times. And maybe for some of you, I heard that when this person is back to you, you're kind of mad. Rather than you're kind of mad, they could see something change in you, something that make them feel like you lost interest in them. Therefore they're kind of like, they're thinking that if this happens a lot to me in the future, then would you leave them? Then they wouldn't be able to get the full support of you. Then they wouldn't be able to make you happy because they will be keep on disappointing you, because this is what they are. This is who they are. This is how they that's how they function. Maybe for some of you, you believe that your person might change, could change in the future, or maybe with your help, your person might change. But this person is very, very, very negative that they wouldn't change at all. It's their nature, and they're not looking to change it in the future. And I actually, if that's the description of your person, I could actually understand why you hesitate to make the relationship clear, because even if you're in a relationship with this person, it will feel definitely on and off every time. Like today, you will be very, very lovey-dovey with this person. They are all over you. They are all about you. They will spend 100% of their day making you happy. But then the next day, they're totally gone. You cannot call them. You cannot chat. You cannot chat them. You cannot text them. You cannot reach them. Oh, sorry. However you want. It's hard. It's very hard. And then maybe like after 1 week, 2 weeks, this person will go back to you like, hey, sorry, I've been caught up in my job. And then it's like a flame, it's like it feels like the flame have been left out in the wild, and no one is adding woods into it. No one is giving it a blow of a wind to keep the fire ablaze. So the fire never really turned into something huge. It never really burned. It would only give you small crackle of fire. And you feel like you couldn't nurture them either, because it would feel to you like a one man's job. It would feel like you are doing all the giving and they are not giving back. You're the only one that would like to keep the relationship happening, but your person feels like they are at one time they're invested, at another time they lose interest. That's why it kind of pissed you off a little bit. Yeah, and you feel like this person kind of give you bad vibes. Rather than saying bad vibes, it's like mm, toxic, being toxic to you, making you fell into some kind of a darkness, because made you uh, they made you confused also, because you wanted to keep hanging on to this relationship. You For some of you, you have choices, and you've been throwing away your choices for this person, but then the result didn't come out as you expected it to be, because at first it feels like, yes, they will be investing as much time as you invest in them, but they turned out to not doing the same as you do. I was wondering what the toxicity is about, but when I look into this card, I realized that you started to feel like you have to do what your person do. You have to start it going in and out the relationship as much as they do, just because you wanted to balance the give and take, but it makes you kind of hard. It distracted you from your work, because you keep on worrying about your person, because you keep on missing them, because you feel like they're not a part of your life anymore, because you keep on being very insecure that maybe one day they will not um, be coming back. It's like they're just saying hello once in a moment, but then they will be MIA for 1 month before they're going back, saying hello at your doorstep, and then MIA again. So I feel like the decision is back to you, pile 3. If you really want to continue this relationship, I feel like it's going to take such a long time before you can actually reunite with this person. It's I don't say that it's impossible for you to be with this person. No. But bring love into the situation. The energy is gaining momentum. As I said, this is not an instant relationship type of relationship. This is something that will go very, very slow. Nothing is yet set in stone. So it's like, yeah, it's back to you. It's back to you if you really want to continue and look and see where this connection is going. Yeah, well, it's up to you, but it's not going to be any moment soon. The reunion is not going to happen any moment soon. It's still going to float just like that, go back down, go back up. Sometimes you are not talking to one another for half a year, and then they're going to come back and be all sweet and warm again, and then they will be gone again, acting like you don't exist, and you started to feel like you have to do the same, so you are MIA. For some of you, I heard that you take a revenge on them when they are saying hi, you're not saying hi back. Nothing is yet set in stone. So yeah, the decision is on your hand, pal 3. I feel like if you want to reunite with this person, you just need to be patient, but I don't think you should you should close the options. I don't think you should close yourself from the choices that will be presented to you in the future. Or maybe if you feel like you are too lonely and you really just want to give a chance to another people, you want to go to a blind date, you want to meet new people, and when you see someone that could interest you more or as much as this person, I feel like you should just give it a chance, because this person would not make anything clear in the near future. They wouldn't really bring clarity into the situation. So I feel like if you really want to move, if you really want to be in a relationship, I don't think you should reserve yourself for this person. I feel like that's the only thing that I can say to you, pile 3. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope this bring you a little bit clarity, and I hope you subscribe and like my video if you like it. If you don't, then that's okay. If this doesn't resonate, you can try to check another pile, or you can try to check another video. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye.